Too right. It was the last 32 as well, so both.
It was a bit of a fall over the line job, but the fact is he got the job done. Trump was... Oh, why would he? But he looks sharp today so far. We've seen it long for them to find something. They both played really well to win their groups. And it's a good way to tune up. And it's an opportunity, of course. He's at the Champion of Champions in Bolton in November. What was his first ranking title? And the answer this evening. Champions made a maximum in the final last year.
Qualifying schedule for the Champion of Champions. Indeed yet. Winners. One of the reasons out.
Yes, the season overall would have been a disappointment for him, even though the following week probably should have done. But then the results were...
That's why he played it slowly, and ultimately that's why he's out of position.
To Jimmy White, he's not going to take any liberties here, Trump. Yeah, there was value in the double, the way he played it. So it's surely 1-0 to him. That's exactly what he's done. So he's looking. Surely not. Knocked a colour in or something, but on a day like today when he's playing well, that red, it glanced off the brown and went in the corner. But he has missed the brown, so the break ends.
75.
Swift set clash of the entertaining left-handers from different eras. Getting a couple of disappointing mistakes. You're not quite in the right frame of mind.
You know, Dave, I have a couple of phone calls to make. And in order to get to our work position, you have to walk right past the practice tables. It was...
dedication he has. But I did feel in that first Champion of Champions, you know, they could win it. Now. Taking this on, I think, to the green pocket. Yeah, he was sort of...
He's got star quality, and he plays the game in a very attractive manner. He is rather coordination and confidence. Maybe that wasn't there. It can go. It can just as quickly come back.
No crowds here. Maybe the minute he's... became world #1 and was world champion, of course. Like he had, I mean, just last year, in them off, but they're still there. Alongside major titles.
Easy to hit the far jaw here. Oh, well played. Tables. As you say, in the invitation version of the Championship League, on these tables.
54.
Yeah. And let Jimmy White in the end, he wasn't left with anything easy at all.
60.
Only one at the moment.
And lost.
The race between John Higgins Neil Robertson and Judd Trump. We'll see who gets there.
He could find the extra 98 in this campaign.
Shot. Not quite, but 95 is a frame-winning break, and Judd Trump firmly on top of it record. 2-0 to Jamie Clark in the second match on table 2 against Andy Lee. The first was a 2-2 draw between. Can change here. Champion of Champions. The tournament is the 13th to the 19th of November.
In the Champion of Champions. We don't know.
Stage 2, winners week. All the group winners come back. I think this is the paradox, you know, when he was at his best 30 years ago, he was maybe accused of being a bit casual about the bigger. Maybe that's just putting him on edge a little bit. I was delighted for Holty, obviously coming in late with Ronnie O'Sullivan withdrawing.
And he genuinely thought he'd blown his chance. He got a face like thunder. It reeked of frustration. Good. And that was good enough.
You know, Judd Trump wants the balls.
70.
Because one thing's for sure. Perhaps this visit, we'll have a long wait then.
Yesterday, Noppon Sankon won his first scribed. What followed match were all decided on the black. Fell to Sankon by the narrowest possible margin.
And 2 3-0s for Judd Trump. Here to more success. It's a better chance.
Century here could be very 3-0 also. They'd be entirely level. Then a draw, more than likely, against Zusa.
Play well, and for the second match in succession, he's surely a few months back.
107.
Pretty miserable session for Jimmy White,
113.
who's completed his second successive 3-0 victory, 120 clearance to complete it. So Judd Trump, clearly the man to beat in this group. He's got a break, of course, until he comes back later this evening